Welcome to Rolling Greasy, everybody. I just want to do a really quick video on how to remove the AC condenser from the vehicle if you have to replace it or service it in any way. I just did this one, and unfortunately I didn't film the process, but I want to go over what hardware needs removed. So if you look here, your AC condenser is right here, and to get it out, you're going to take out this bolt, 10 millimeter by the way, these two 10 millimeter bolts, these two 10 millimeter bolts, and that disconnects your upper radiator core support. Disconnect this horn connector here. You just push in and pull out. Same over here. Then you're going to disconnect this 10 millimeter bolt, this one, and right here you want to pop this with a screwdriver. This little snap out, just push the sides in and pop it down and out like that. That actually holds the release cable under here for your hood latch. And then once you get that all undone, just push this back and this will lift right off. And then there's two more things. You want to undo this bolt, undo that screw. These are the mounts. Screw bolt. I believe this is an 8 millimeter and these are 10s again. And those just come off. And then 10 millimeter, well, before you crack your Freon lines, have your system deserviced. I should have said that at the beginning. Have it deserviced by a shop and get your Freon pulled out. If you're already empty because you blew a condenser, obviously you don't have to do that. But then you take that bolt out there, another 10 millimeter bolt in the bottom, wiggle these lines out until they pop out, and then your condenser will slide up and out. Now, if you're going to do a filter dryer, I think a lot of people might not know this, but there's your receiver. So they call this the receiver, and it's basically an overflow tank for your Freon. It's mounted on the side of this 04 Camry's condenser, and on the bottom is a cap. Well, once you get this whole thing lifted out, you can get a receiver dryer filter kit, and there's the number from Napa. I think this was maybe 25 bucks, 27, something like that. But basically, you'll get a new desiccant pack. This is the old one. You can see it's pretty dirty, but the new one will come in this plastic sleeve that's hermetically sealed, because this has desiccant in it, and as soon as you open this bag, it will start absorbing water from the air, so you don't want to open that right away. But with the condenser out, you basically want to take the appropriate Torx socket that fits just right in there and an impact gun, and this will come right out, and it's an O-ring plug. And in this kit, you'll get your desiccant pack and a new O-ring plug with fresh O-rings on it. And let's see what else you get. You'll also get a new filter. So this is the old filter. So again, you take this plug out of your condenser, and then you get this out. It'll be sitting in there like that. You grab it right here with a pair of needles and pull it out. And then I actually used a pick, a dental pick. I got down in there and fished it out. And then basically when you're ready to put everything back together, cut your bag open with a razor blade, get your desiccant out, put the new desiccant in, pop in your new filter, and then take some oil. I would recommend using Pete Padge refrigerant oil for 134A. And make sure those O-rings are nice and wet, and then thread this in with a ratchet. You only really need to make it snug. I would say at the most probably like 20 foot-pounds at the most. Anything more than that, you might damage these soft aluminum threads. But once that's all in, it's basically installation of your condenser is just the reverser removal, and that's pretty much it. Of course, you will have to evacuate your system with a vacuum pump and have it serviced. If you have that equipment, great, but pretty much any shop is going to have that equipment. So I thought I'd just go over this real quick. I would have liked to have filmed it, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't get to. But hope this helps everybody. Stay rolling greasy.